Welcome back. Hey guys, I just filmed the entire intro of my video looking like this. Totally forgot. I've actually had nightmares before that I leave the house with my bake still on. I know, this is like literally first world makeup problems, but true story. I am so excited for today's video for many reasons. Number one, I have a brand new filming setup that I have worked so hard on and been building for the past couple of weeks. I have a new camera, I have new lighting, I have new backdrops, a new microphone that's hanging above my head. Like, oh my gosh, how's my audio? Now I'm gonna be honest, this first video, we might have some trials and errors because this is an entirely new setup, so bear with me, but I am so excited and hopefully you can see the difference in the quality, and I'm really excited about this. So it's like my dream setup. So hopefully you guys love it. If there's anything that you think needs changes or improvements, please let me know in the comments down below so I can make the quality the absolute best. And I feel like this button down here, you can't see it because it's not on camera, but there's a button right here. Ooh, a little butt crack. And I feel like at any second it's just gonna go boom and burst open. I'm gonna be like, ah! They're a little engorged right now. A little engorged. It's that time of month. And the second reason I am so excited for today's video is obviously, as you can see by the title, I am reviewing the new Kylie Cosmetics and Kris Jenner collection today. I don't know what it is, you guys. I have not been this excited for a collection in such a long time. Actually, I'm lying. I do know what it is. It's Kris Jenner. I freaking love Kris Jenner. I know there's so many opinions out there on the internet about Kris Jenner and how people don't like her for whatever reasons it may be. But you know what? That's someone's mama that you're talking about. So zip it, and please don't say anything nasty about her or the Kardashians here on my channel, because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what we think about them. They still poppin', they still doing their thing, and I'm really excited for this collection. I just thought the way that Kylie announced it on her Instagram live and Snapchat was so cute. I just love Kris. I think she's so funny, and I really do think she's down to earth, even though she's so over the top and bad and bougie. She just seems like a cool mom. I feel like if I saw her, I'd be like, Mama Kris. Whenever I'd watch their show religiously, and whenever the girls would be nasty to her, they would always kind of make fun of her and poke at her and play games with her and just be kind of mean to her, I'd always be like, leave her alone. I would get so defensive for Kris because I just think that I think she's awesome. Anyways, thank you so much to Kylie and her PR team for sending me this. Of course, it's always a blessing and always exciting. And I actually woke up and saw Kylie's Instagram and I was like, oh my gosh, she's collaborating with Kris. I was so excited. I was talking to my sister on the phone. I was like, Kylie Cosmetics is collaborating with Kris Jenner. This is so cool. How dope is that? To collaborate with your mom, that's just freaking awesome, you know? And then I walked downstairs, ding dong, and the package showed up. And I was like, it was just one of those surreal moments where I was like, who am I? I'm gonna stop rambling and get into what the video is actually about. So we have the PR package right here. I think the marketing behind this is so cute. How Kris X'd out Kylie's name. She did the whole, sorry, my phone is on. She did the whole Kylie Cosmetics hack on Instagram, and then her signature right here. And you guys, when I opened this up, I got a little horny. A little bit. Because I am obsessed, beyond obsessed with black and white anything. So this collection is the collection that I would purchase just solely for the packaging because I think it is so cute and so on brand. And I give this packaging a 10 out of 10, an A++. So this collection includes a lip liner, a matching lipstick, a lip collection, which is 8 different shades, and they are mini bottles, and I believe it includes mattes, velvets, and glosses. Then we have a highlighting palette right here, and then an eyeshadow palette up here. I wanna start off by swatching the highlighter palette because this is the thing that I'm most excited for. The packaging is so cute. So the actual palette itself says, "You're doing amazing, sweetie." And I was so excited when I saw this because if you guys don't watch the show, Kris Jenner had a moment where Kim Kardashian was posing basically nude, and she was standing behind the camera with her cell phone taking pictures squatted down, and she was like, "You're doing amazing, sweetie," and it just went viral. It turned into this meme, and it's something that me and my friends say to each other all the time now, so I absolutely love that it says this, and it's also in black glitter that it says that on the palette as well. And then when you open it up, oh, okay, so I thought it was an all highlighter palette. I was wrong. So we have 2 highlights up here, a shimmery blush, or this could be a highlight on some skin tones, but more like a shimmery blush, and then a matte blush. Ooh, I'm very excited about this blush right here because it's a really beautiful color. So let me go ahead and swatch these for you guys. I'm gonna do it on my arm, on my very pale arm, okay? I don't want to talk about it. So there you can see all 4 swatches. We have 3 shimmers and 1 matte. I will say the highlighters, they feel like the same consistency as her typical highlight formula, not her wet set formula, which is very different formulations. I'm gonna use a makeup wipe to wipe that off my arm. By the way, you guys, these Neutrogena, what are these called? The Night Calming Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. Best makeup wipes I've ever used in my entire life. That's all it takes. Gone. So as far as the actual eyeshadow colors in this palette, obviously this is just my opinion because there's no such thing as like an ugly eyeshadow palette. Everyone has their own range of shades that they want for their skin tone and their everyday and their nighttime look. But for me personally, this is not my type of palette. These are not my colors. So this is not something that I would purchase for myself. I don't know. I'm not trying to say that I don't like it. There's just something about it that I'm not obsessed with. All right, first shade is I Love Myself, which is a matte vanilla. It's like a bisque. Second shade is Gorgeous. It's not super frosty. It's more of like a satin. Third shade is It's an Emergency. Fourth is Very Nice. The swatch is a little patchy. Fifth shade is Haters. Ooh, that one is not coming off nice. That definitely is gonna need like some Fix Plus or glycerin to make that stick to the lid. Next shade is Vodka Tonic. This one, ooh, that feels really smooth. That's like butter. Next is Payback's a Bitch. Ooh, that's got some nice pigment for a matte. I'm impressed. The next one is called Impressed. I'm just gonna go on top because I'm running out of room. The next shade is 10%. That's pigmented as hell. I'm Watching You. Next is Talent. Yes, Kris Jenner. And then last but not least, Does It Come in Black? That's a pretty decent black, you guys. My main concern is that there's 12 shadows and there's only 4 mattes and one of them is a black. So we have 3 neutral mattes and honestly we have like a bisque and then we have a black and then we have 2 mattes in between and that's it. So out of 12 colors, when I saw this, I was like, this is a lot of shimmer and a lot of frost. And I definitely prefer a palette that has like 10 mattes and like 4 shimmers. You know what I'm saying? Like the opposite. That's kind of like my hesitation, but we're still gonna try it out and see if I can come up with a look that I enjoy. And again, this makeup wipe, I'm telling you, that's just one wipe and look at how much it took off. Look at that. Okay, so now let's swatch the lip liner and there we go, the lipstick. And then the actual lipstick packaging has middle metallic fingers all over it. Kris Jenner definitely doesn't give a shit, that's for sure, about what people think or say about her. Okay, so here we have the lipstick. Oh my God, did you guys see that? I wanna do that again. And I'm like barely touching it. Let me do it again and like really try to like barely give any pressure. Wow, you guys, I am like literally just like barely dragging it. Like, look at that. That's very impressive. I'm probably gonna love that. And then for the actual lip pencil, whoops, mine came like smushied on the top. Let's see. Yes, very creamy. And it's the exact same color, which is awesome how it's so true to shade. Because sometimes people will say it's matching and it's really not. That's awesome. Okay, and then last but not least, the adorable lip collection, Momager. So cute. Okay, so first shade is a velvet and it's called That's Wild, which Kylie's velvets are one of the most beautiful lip formulas. They're so comfortable. They feel very cushiony on the lips. Next, we have the shade Boss, which is a repeat that Kylie actually already has in her collection. Or maybe it was a limited edition. I'm actually not quite sure. I didn't keep up with that. But the shade Boss is beautiful. I've worn it several times. And that is a matte liquid lipstick. The next one is the shade Middle Finger, which is this beautiful hot orange. And this is a velvet shade. So again, just like the first one, same formula. Next, we have the shade Overwhelmed, which is again a velvet. And ooh, that color is really different. It's like a mauvey burgundy and it's nice and deep. We have the shade Too Blessed, which is another velvet. That's a nice, oh my gosh, my mom would love that. It's like a nice rosy pinky shade. We have the shade This Is Everything, and this is a gloss. Very peachy. Next is Driving Me Crazy, which is another gloss. That's more my speed. It's definitely a baby pink. And these are really sheer. I don't know if it's because like they're minis or like maybe the wand is skinnier, but typically Kylie's glosses have way more pigment than this. This is the last and final color. It is a gloss in the shade Really. Actually, it's like Really with a question mark. And this is beautiful. I love that nude. Okay, so now that we have swatched everything on the arms, now I'm going to try everything on my face, which is the true test. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the shade I Love Myself, and I'm just gonna tap a brush in there and go over my entire lid area, basically just to flatten everything out and create a nice base for the eyeshadow look. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the shade It's an Emergency right here, which is the matte cool tone brown, and I'm just going to dust that in the upper crease of the eye. You guys have no idea how much it pains me to go in with cool tone browns. There's nothing I hate more other than cheaters and liars. Cool tone browns. Let me show you guys what my palette looks like after applying that. You can see all the kickback right there from that shadow. So it is a lot. I will say it's more than I am typically used to in a palette of the shades, shadows that I use on a day-to-day basis. So just so you're aware, that is how it's performing. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Payback's a Bitch. The names are so cute. Sorry, are we in focus? Thank you! We're just gonna take that and put that right there in the crease. And this is going on very rosy, like rosy pinky. Oh, you guys, I'm gonna be honest. These mattes, I'm not living my best life. Can you guys see how this is blending on my eye? I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Is it gonna focus if I get close? Hello. This is a new camera and it was really expensive, so I'm kind of pissed that it's not focusing right now. Give me my money's worth. Okay, so if you can see on camera, I have blended this to the best of my capability over here, and you can see it's just like kind of patchy and just ashy, like it's not wanting to live its best life on my eyelid, and I don't know why, because I prepped my eyelid. I use eye cream every day. My eyelids aren't dry right now, but you can see that's the current situation. Okay, so I have been blending both of those mattes for at least, I would say 5-6 minutes at this point, just trying to make the best of it. I'm gonna be honest, they're very dusty, they're very ashy, they're not wanting to stick to my lid, and it has taken a lot of effort to get it to this place, which makes me really sad. I mean, not really sad, there's actually sad things happening in the country, and this is not one of them, but I am definitely a little disappointed in the matte shadows in this palette. Let's move on and try a shimmer though. I know you guys are gonna wanna see me use it dry first before I get it wet. Okay. Jaclyn. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the shade Vodka Tonic right here, which is a really beautiful like champagne satiny shade. I'm gonna go in with that, dry it first, even though I never use shadows dry. I'm gonna do it just for the purpose of this video because I know you guys are gonna wanna see it. So here it is, totally dry, okay? I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I hate it. I always do. I never like shadows dry. There's fallout all over my face. It doesn't go on. Just like, no, I'm not in it. No, hold on. And this time I'm gonna spritz my brush with some Fix Plus. Kind of rhymed, not really, but a little bit. And then we're gonna go back. That's right. Now we're in a better place. It is going on beautifully. So let's try the other lid. And this time I'm gonna use my finger to apply it, which I've been doing a lot recently. Oh yeah, that looks really beautiful. It's still not as pretty as it is with the Fix Plus though. All right, so now I'm gonna grab a little mini blending brush right here. I'm gonna go in with the shade 10%, which is this purpley. It has a little bit of a sparkle in it, but overall it is a matte. You might wanna refer to it as a satin. No, by the way, oh my God. Look at how much product comes up though in it. Dustier than what I'm used to from Kylie. So I'm gonna just dab that on the outer corner of the eye. Okay. I don't know, y'all. You can see the fallout situation right now. I don't need to explain myself. Still gonna try something else. I'm gonna go in with the shade Impressed right here, which is, oops, sorry, we're not in focus, which is a shimmer. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, you guys. This palette is a really big disappointment for me. And I feel like I'm in a confessional booth and I'm saying, what the I love, typically, Kylie Cosmetics shadow palettes, like the Blue Honey palette. I love that palette. You guys know if you watch my channel, I basically never talk bad about products. If there's a product that I even have a feeling that I'm not gonna really love, I won't even film a video on it because I'm like, I don't wanna say it. Like, I just don't like talking bad about things that people have worked really hard on. But I'm just saying in general, you guys, this is not a product that I would release myself. I would definitely be like, no, this needs to go back to the lab. We need to work a little bit harder on this. Okay, so now I have on lashes, liner on my inner rim, and mascara on my lower lash line. So the look is very different now, and I obviously like it much more because obviously lashes and liner and mascara makes everything better. Okay, I wanna try out her lipstick in the shade Give Me a Kiss just because I'm super curious if I'm going to like the shade or not. I know Kylie's lip liners, they're good, they're nice, they're creamy. I don't wanna waste my time using it because I'm just gonna wipe this right off and then I'm gonna try one of her lipsticks instead. So let's just go in with this. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, This is bomb. Okay, the lipstick formula is beautiful. The color is really pretty. It's not really me. My mother would love this color. I'm not saying that it's a mature color. I'm just saying, like, when I look at this color, I'm like, this is my mom. My mom loves these kind of colors. I would love to go in with a red shade right now from the collection just because I really love that first shade. That's Wild, which is a velvet, and I know that I would love it on the lips because I know Kylie's brand. I love her velvet liquid lips. I love her liquid lipstick, her mattes. I love her glosses. Like, when it comes to her lip formula, I love them. Like, I argue with some of my friends because a lot of my friends think that her liquid lips, like her mattes, are too dry. I disagree. I think that they're beautiful. As long as your lips are exfoliated, as long as they're not super dry going into it, I love her liquid lips. I love all of her lip products. So I already know that I'm gonna like this entire liquid lipstick, velvet lipstick, and gloss collection that Kris came out with. I'm gonna go in with the shade 2 Blessed, and this is a velvet. This is a really, really beautiful color. And honestly, I am not the kind of girl who likes shades of pink like this. Like, if I'm gonna wear a pink, I want it to be either like a really soft nude baby pink, or I want it to be like bright and neon and obnoxious, like a raspberry. I never do like these mid-tone pinks, but this is a really, really beautiful shade. And again, this velvet formula is so beautiful. So let me show you what it looks like when I kiss the back of my hand after it's been on for maybe like 3 minutes. I'm gonna sit here and wait and let it like dry out and then kiss my hand so you can see. Okay, so it's been maybe like 2 minutes and I'll show you. It's there, damn. And it's on my teeth. That's actually more than I thought it was gonna be, to be honest. Hold on, let me try again. Now that I got like that first layer off. Whoops. Damn, okay, wow. I didn't think that it came off that much. I really didn't, but yeah, it definitely comes off a lot like a normal lipstick, but on the lips, it doesn't feel like that. On the lips, it feels more like a matte lip, but just like super cushiony and just like moisturizing and good. It just feels yummy on the lips. Okay, so last but not least, we are going to try the Pressed Powder Highlighting and Blush Palette. You're doing amazing, sweetie! So I'm gonna go in with the only matte shade in the palette, which is Your Sister's Going to Jail. It's this really pretty terracotta peachy shade, which is right up my alley. Doesn't really match my makeup look at all, but that's okay. It's just for the video. Okay, hold on, that didn't show up, so let me try a different brush. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so I literally do not see the blush. Like, I'm not even kidding. I do not see it at all. It might be because, I mean, you should be able to see it a little bit on my skin tone. But like, it literally, hold on, like if I like get in there, it's on my brush. And if I go, okay, now I see it a little bit. That's a lot of blush to have to use to get a little bit. More than anything, it's just kind of drying out my cheeks. It's not really doing anything. Okay, let's try the highlight. Let's go in with the first shade. It's Snowing Pussy Willows. And get that on my brush that I always use to highlight. And put that right there. Ooh, that's beautiful. We got a winner! Aisle 7, winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'm just highlighting everything because now that I found something that I really love in the collection, I'm like, let's go. I'm gonna be honest, these highlights are not as smooth as what I am used to from Kylie. Typically, her highlighters are smoother than this, so this is a little bit different for me. It's not as smooth as normal. I'm sad. Okay, you guys, so now that we have tried every single thing in this entire collection, I have to say that my overall review is not positive, which is the first time that this has ever happened to me on camera, so I don't know the kind of feedback that I'm gonna receive from this, and I actually right now feel like a little uncomfortable and a little nervous and insecure about this because typically, even when something isn't a 100%, it's still like an 80% for me, you know? And like I always find things about it that I love. In this collection, there are things that I do love. I think the packaging is incredible, which I know some people do not agree with paying for packaging, sorry, I'm stuttering. I personally am someone who I know the kind of effort and money that goes into creating packaging and the design behind it, so I appreciate packaging big time. The packaging and the marketing on this is so cute, and I also love the fact that it is Kylie, this young girl who started this brand. It is her mom and her manager, and it's coming out on Mother's Day. I think it's a really cute idea, and the packaging is adorable. The lip collection is awesome, and I already know I love Kylie's velvets. I love her mattes. I love her glosses. So the 8 mini bundle is super cute, and I give that an A+. And then of course the lipstick, the color is really beautiful. Not my jam, but still in general beautiful, and the formula is gorgeous. The highlighter palette is the thing that I was so excited for because I just love the packaging. I love the shades. It looks so beautiful. The blush really let me down. I mean, like, I was like scrubbing this and I literally got zero payoff. And as for the highlights, again, I was just disappointed. I love the highlighters, like the individual Kylie Cosmetics highlighters, so I was expecting to be like that, but these, honestly, if you can see on camera, they're just kind of like, especially when I smile, like, it's making my cheeks look kind of chunky, like very texturized, and it's not like a smooth highlighter. And then the eyeshadow palette, I have to say, like, overall, just the colors in general are not my color scheme. So for me personally, that's just me being biased. Now, if this was an all warm red and orange palette, I would probably give it like a B+, because I'd be like, okay, yeah, they're ashy, the pigment wasn't freaking bomb, but still, like, the colors are amazing. But because I don't even like the color scheme, for me personally, I would give this palette a D, to be honest. Oh my God, that sucks to say that out loud. I still love and respect the hell out of Kris Jenner. She's a boss bitch. I just think that they should have spent a little bit more time on this collection maybe. And if you enjoy this honest review, please let me know. Give this video a thumbs up or leave me a comment down below. Obviously, I'm not trying to like spread hate whatsoever. That's not my vibe. I do not have time for that, especially what's going on in my life right now. I don't have time for hate and negativity, so that's why I'm kind of like, wait, no, I wanted this to be exciting and amazing. But it is what it is. That's life. So yeah, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. And also comment down below what you want to see in the next video. Any more reviews, any challenges, whatever you please. Just let me know, okay? And also don't forget to let me know how you like my new setup and if there's anything that I can do to improve. So yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Mwah! Bye.